Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to this topic of SAP HANA configurations. In this topic, we will see how we can do some of the very standard specific configuration. Okay, so in the standard configuration, the first thing we'll look at is, let's say you have, if you go into help and you can see the version of SAP HANA Studio here. So this version is version 74. Okay, so that is one thing. Second thing that I wanted to show you is the configuration tab. Okay, in this configuration tab, you can see that these are the configuration files. Okay, so which are the configuration files? daemon.ini, global.ini, indexserver.ini, nameserver.ini. So these are accessserver.ini. So these are the configuration files. And to find out if we have made any changes to the default configuration, how do we find that information? We can find that information by looking at, let's say that if I want to change the global allocation limit. Okay, so this is a filter. Here you can see that if I want to change this global allocation limit, let's say that this limit currently is set to 0, that means it is unlimited. It will use all the system resources. Okay, let's say if I want to change this, I have, let's say, some amount of memory in my system and I want to change this value to some other value. Let's say it is 1024, let's say 00. Okay, I'll show you how we can get this type of values. So take note that the moment we change any value, it will be shown in green color. Okay, but if I change it back to the system default value, you can see that this is again back to the normal value. Okay, so this value again will become a normal value, but any change is shown by the green symbol. So wherever you see a green symbol, that means that you have modified that value. Okay, you have modified that value from the default value. So it is no more the default value. So that is how you change the configuration. Any configuration, if you change it, it will be shown as green in color. Okay, so let's say that if I take out this and if I say I want to change this base path for backup. Okay, you can see that I have changed this data volume. I have changed this to this from the default. So this is your default value and this is what is the custom value that I have provided. So any change, anything in green color, that means it is not a default value, it is changed by you. Okay, so that is not an out of box value. So that is about the configuration, how we can find out what configuration it is and how to make change to a configuration. Okay, so let's say that if I want to change this, so this is where you specify it, that is the new value. Okay, and if you want a value to be host specific, okay, you can select a host here. Okay, you can just select for that particular host. So this is how we make changes to the configuration files. Okay, so that is pretty much I wanted to cover in this particular topic. Thank you for joining me and have a nice day. Bye bye.